For over a century, the old observatory that watches without waking has recorded 40,000 nights of sky data. Yet no living person has ever seen its main lens move. Tonight, there's nothing you need to watch. The observatory does that. Somewhere up on its quiet hill, above a harbor gone dark, the great dome keeps its long habit of looking. You can set your own looking down now. Let your shoulders drop into the mattress. Let the day, with all its small tasks and unfinished thoughts, drift back down the hill toward the water, where it can rest. The sky will keep turning whether or not you follow it, and that is a kind of mercy. For more than 100 years, the dome has stood open a hand's width, letting the cold night pour in, and it has asked nothing of anyone. You can borrow that ease. Breathe in slow, breathe out slower. The town below is already asleep, its lamps banked low, its boats nodding at their ropes. Let yourself join them, one soft breath at a time. Picture the road that climbs to it, gravel worn pale, grass leaning in from both sides, the smell of salt thinning as you rise. Halfway up, the sound of the harbor fades to almost nothing, just the far, patient wash of tide on stone. Your breath is doing the same now, growing longer, quieter, easier. The observatory sits at the top like a great pale shell, its copper dome gone soft green with a century of weather. No lights blaze there. Only one low window glows, warm amber near the base. That's where the keeper works. You don't need to reach the door tonight. You can simply stand on the hill in the cool dark, feeling the ground steady beneath you, watching that single window hold its small warmth against all that open sky. There's no hurry in that climb. There never is. Let the cold air move past you without any chill. Let the hill hold your weight, the way it holds the dome. Inside, the keeper moves the way old keepers do, slowly and without wasted motion. You'd see a silhouette first, crossing the round room, one hand trailing the curved wall out of long habit. He has kept this place for most of his life, and his father kept it before him. He knows the floor's every creak the way you know the stairs of your own house in the dark. A lamp burns on the desk, its flames steady behind warm glass. Around him rise shelves of logbooks, hundreds of them, their spines the color of old leather and river mud. Each one holds the record of nights, clear ones, clouded ones, nights of frost, and nights of thin, high haze. He is not hurrying toward anything. He has learned that the sky keeps its own schedule, and there is no arguing with it. So he simply tends, and you can rest in the rhythm of a man who is never late, because he stopped racing the stars a long time ago. His first task each evening is the smallest. He fills a copper kettle at the stone basin and sets it on the iron stove, and while it warms, he trims the lamp wick with a pair of blackened scissors. The flame steadies and brightens by a single shade. He pours the tea into a chipped white cup, the same cup for 40 years, and lets it cool on the desk beside the open logbook. He does not drink it yet. There is an order to things here, and the order itself is a comfort. Steam rises off the cup and curls up into the cold air of the dome, catching the lamplight for a moment, then vanishing. He watches it go the way he watches everything, without needing it to stay. Outside the narrow dome slit, the first stars are settling into place. You can feel your own evening arranging itself the same way now, one gentle task at a time. Nothing urgent, nothing owed, nothing left unfinished. And then there is the great lens. It hangs at the heart of the dome, a long brass tube pointed at a single patch of northern sky. People in the town tell their children it has never moved, and in a way that's true, for the keeper has never turned it, nor did his father before him. It doesn't need to. It watches one small window of the heavens and lets the whole turning sky drift slowly through that window, night after night, delivering itself to be seen. The lens waits, and the stars come. There is a lesson folded quietly into that, though the keeper would never say it aloud. He simply climbs the short wooden ladder, presses one eye to the cool brass, and looks. Whatever crosses the glass tonight, he will write down. Whatever doesn't, he will let pass. You can close your eyes now and keep listening. The story will keep looking so you don't have to. There's something in the oldest logbook he returns to on the quietest nights. Not a discovery. A single line, written by the first keeper more than 100 years ago, in ink gone brown as tea. It records a night when nothing at all happened. No comet, no falling star, no change. Just a clear sky and a man who chose to sit with it anyway. The current keeper reads that line often. He has come to think it might be the most important thing this observatory ever recorded, because it says, without quite saying, that a night is not wasted simply because nothing arrives, that the watching is its own reward, that the sky owes you no spectacle. He closes the old book gently and lays his palm flat on the cover, feeling the grain of the leather. Then he reaches for tonight's page, still blank, still waiting. You can let that blankness be a comfort too. A whole night, unwritten, and no need to fill it. Marcus Aurelius, who ruled an empire and still made time to watch the stars, once wrote that everything we see is already changing, already passing, like smoke. The keeper never read those words. He didn't have to. He learned the same thing from 40,000 nights of sky. He has seen stars the old books once called fixed drift a hair's width over decades. He has watched a bright comet arrive, blaze, and never return in his lifetime. He no longer grieves these things, he records them. A cloud crosses the dome slit now, softening the stars to a blur, and he simply waits for it to pass, his pen resting quiet in his hand. Nothing is lost by waiting. The cloud thins, the stars return, patient as ever. And you, lying still in the dark, are part of that same slow turning. Nothing to hold, nothing to chase, only the quiet passing of one calm hour into the next. Later, he sits by the stove and lets the fire tick down. He remembers his father here, in this same chair, teaching him the names of the winter stars. The old man's voice was low and unhurried, and he'd point with the stem of a cold pipe, tracing shapes across the dark. Those winters felt endless then. Now they feel like a single warm evening he can step back into whenever he chooses. He doesn't ache for it. He is simply glad it happened, and glad it left the soft weight behind. The stove glows a deep orange through its little iron grate. Somewhere far below, the tide turns and begins its long slide back out. He'll climb the ladder once more before he sleeps, but not yet. For now, there is only the warmth of the fire, the smell of wood smoke and old paper, and the great dome above holding the whole night steady over them both. The lamp on the desk burns lower now. He doesn't trim it this time. He lets it soften, lets the round room fade at its edges, the shelves of logbooks sinking gently into shadow. This is how the observatory goes to sleep. Not all at once, but light by light, the way a tide goes out, the way a long day finally loosens its hold on you. He climbs the ladder slowly and presses his eye to the cool brass one final time. The patch of sky is clear and deep and endless. He watches a single faint star cross the glass, unhurried, and lets it go without a word. Then he climbs back down. The cold air of the dome settles around the last of the lamplight. Your breathing has gone long and even now. There is nothing left to do up here, and nothing left undone. The night is holding itself, exactly as it always has, exactly as it always will. He writes tonight's line by the last of the light. Just a few words. The date, the clearness of the sky, the passing of that one faint star. Then he sets the pen down and rests his hand on the closed book, the way he rested it on the oldest one. Another night recorded, another night that asked nothing but to be seen. He has made a quiet peace with this, that his own name will one day join the brown ink of the keepers before him, and someone else will fill the blank pages that come after. It doesn't trouble him. The dome will keep looking, the sky will keep turning, and each night, whoever tends it will simply be here, watching without needing to change a single thing. That is enough. It has always been enough. You can feel the truth of that settle over you, soft as a wool blanket drawn up in the dark. Below the hill, the harbor has gone fully dark. The last lit window in the town blinks out. The boats rock in their sleep, ropes creaking soft against the pilings, and the tide breathes in and out against the stone quay. Up in the dome, the keeper banks the stove, and the orange glow behind the grate dims to a slow, sleepy red. He does not close the dome slit. He never does. The cold sky pours in its thin blue light, and the great lens waits inside it, still pointed at that one patient window of stars. Everything up here is settling toward stillness. Everything down there already has, and you are somewhere between the two now, drifting, weightless, held by the same quiet dark that holds the town, the tide, and the whole slow-turning sky. There's nowhere you need to be. There's nothing the night needs from you at all. Let the edges go now. The dome, the lamp, the brown ink, and the chipped white cup. Let them all blur softly into the dark, like starlight spreading through thin cloud. You don't need to follow the story any further. It will keep itself. The tide will keep folding onto the stones, slow and even, in and out, in and out. The last ember will keep its small warmth. The lens will keep its patient watch on the sky you no longer need to see. There is nothing to hold on to. There is nothing to finish. Just the long, even wash of the water and the great dome above it, and your own breath grown as quiet as the sleeping town below. Let the night watch itself for a while. You have earned this rest, and it is yours to keep. The lamp is out now. The harbor holds. High on its hill, the old observatory keeps watching, and it asks nothing of you at all. Sleep well. The sky will still be turning when you wake.